Oh, what's up, people? It's your boy Live Wire, and today I'll be talking about Gamescom, where we just got a glimpse of Quantum Break, Scalebound, Crackdown 3. What? Games are crazy. And I'll be doing a bit of a comparison between PlayStation's games. You got the Uncharted and Horizon. They're big titles coming out next year. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Did you see Gamescom? I mean, like, holy shit biscuits. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, yo, when I saw these games that they were showing, I'm like, yo, this is nuts. Now look at Uncharted. Uncharted looks good. It's like a good game, I have no complaints about this game. Look, but it looks like Uncharted. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Like this, it looks like Uncharted 3. I mean, it looks better than it, obviously, because it's on PS4, but it still looks the same. There's nothing like, it's not wowing me. It's Uncharted. Now look at this. Look at this. Now this is next gen. Matter of fact, this is what we thought, like the way, the graphics are. This is what we were thinking we were gonna get when we purchased, what was that game that didn't, Watch Dogs. When we thought we were getting Watch Dogs, we thought we were getting graphics like this. Nope, ain't get no graphics like this. This is crazy right here. Look at the particle effects, the time motion. Like this is nuts. And it's not really just the graphics though. It's the concept. It's just the whole concept of the game is just too cool. Like, don't get me wrong, Uncharted looks good. This looks good. But what really separates the two is, one, the particle effects, which you're gonna see on screen, and obviously here it's like it's a different game, man. It's not like, Uncharted is just a straightforward, linear, shoot from point A to point B type game, There's not really much else in it. It's really like, it's like Indiana Jones. It's like you go to see Indiana Jones, a classic Indiana Jones movie, he goes from here to there. This is like playing Inception the game. Like, that shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Like just from the mind fucking that they're going to be doing in this game alone is going to be nuts. Like, just alone. From blowing your mind with different concepts of time and switching from this guy from that guy and this, I don't know, like it's crazy, I don't know. It's, how does he know this from there and going back and forth, like, it's crazy. And then you got the gameplay mechanics, which they said they're going to give us a bunch of different time abilities, so it's not going to be just like 3 abilities, it'll be a whole bunch of different stuff. They also changed a lot of stuff that they had in the previous demo, so, I mean, the actors look spot on. Like, granted, before they just had generic people. I didn't know who those people were, but now you got like legitimate actors. This is gonna be, it's gonna be awesome, man. And then you got the TV show lumped in, which that's gonna be interesting in itself. I mean, I wasn't quite sure about it because I was like, TV show, but the shit looks official. It looks like some shit that you would just be like, if you didn't have the game, you'd be like, yo, I'm gonna watch this shit on Netflix or whatever. Like some real dope ass. Now, it's Uncharted, man. Don't get me wrong. It's the prettiest Uncharted I've ever seen. It is. It's a pretty Uncharted, but it's Uncharted. Like, there's nothing about this game that I haven't seen in other Uncharted. It's really, they haven't done anything else. I mean, yeah, they got more particle effects and stuff like that, but that's to be expected. I mean, I would hope it would be better than the PS3. I mean, shit. Otherwise, they would have been stealing your money, telling you more power, but giving you the same game. That's just crazy. That's like what they'd be doing with God of War and that bullshit. Giving you a freaking port of a game, talking about his remaster. It's a motherfucking port. Goddamn liars. But I mean, like I said, it looks nice. It's pretty, but it's not, there's nothing, like, if you tell me, I'd be like, alright, what do you want to play more? You want to play Quantum Break or Uncharted? I'm gonna just go with Quantum Break, man. I know the pony's gonna be like, no, nothing's better than Uncharted, but like, come on, man, you already seen this story like 100 times. It's not gonna be any different. Yeah, they're gonna have some other bad guy or whatever, but it's still gonna be the same story. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said before, the game is pretty. It is a pretty game, but one, it don't look better overall. It doesn't look better than Quantum Break, and Quantum Break is doing a lot more than what Uncharted is doing. It just is. Like. There's no knock against Uncharted. Like, I think people should get both games, to be honest. I don't think somebody should be like, oh shit, I'm not going to get Uncharted because I got Quantum Break. No, get both. But if you had to twist my arm, yeah, I'm gonna get Quantum Break before Uncharted, just because I've already played Uncharted. It just is, you know. Now this was the game I was most anticipated for, and that's saying a lot, because when you're anticipating a game and it meets your expectations or goes over, that's how you know you got something special. Like if they just gave us this game and it was just like, okay, you know, that would have been a letdown. But the fact that they surpassed our expectations for this game, which was crazy. I mean, this alone, like you get a freaking dragon, like that's nuts. Like I don't think this has ever been done in a game where your best friend or your dom is a dragon. It's crazy. Like, did you read about it? Like the dragon isn't like some, you know, NPC that you can just tell what to do anytime you want to. Like it has its own AI. Like so it sometimes it'll do what you want, sometimes it won't. You might tell him to, you know, knock the shit over with his tail. He'll put the shit on fire, and then you gotta find another way to get around it. Like he does his own thing, man. This shit is dope, yo. You know, and then comparing this with, you know, Horizon, just like the other game, another pretty game, you know, just like Uncharted, you know, same thing. It seems like they're kind of going for the whole Tomb Raider type theme with this, but it's like a little different. I don't know. I mean, I only say Tomb Raider because she's a female protagonist with a bow, so I'm just like, you know, Tomb Raider. But I don't know. Like, there's a lot about this story I really don't understand yet, and I'll kind of explain more about it when I show you the scene where she's like kind of going up against these creatures, because that shit right there, it looks cool, but I have questions. I'm just saying. You know, we know Guerrilla Games, they make some pretty games, just like Crytek. Their games don't necessarily make the most sense. They don't. Some of their games are just, you just be like, what the fuck, yo? What is this shit even about? Like, ask anybody what the Killzone series is about. Nobody. I mean, people just play that game to shoot shit. They really do. It's pretty, and the shoot shit is pretty, but the game is boring as fuck. You don't give a fuck about the characters, and that's a lot of reasons why people don't even play those shits like that. Multiplayer is like bullshit. It's just like, ugh. It's a fucking, ugh. It's not a great game. Let's just say that. Even PlayStation people that own PlayStation be like, man, this game ain't fun like that. Ponies will say everything's fun. Fucking ponies will be like, yo, Knack is one of the best games ever. I swear to God, a pony will tell you that shit. You know, because they're fucking ponies. Anything PlayStation does, they'll even try to defend Godzilla. Like, be like, no, you don't understand. Godzilla, you know, it might not be the best game ever, but it's solid, you know. And plus, it's not Sony's fault that game looks like that. I'm like, fuck out of here, man. Come on now. Like, yo, now look at this. We just watched Horizon. Now, don't get me wrong. Both games are pretty. Both games are pretty, you know. But there's a big difference between both games we just watched. You know, this game we're watching, and it's actually being played, you know. Like, dudes on stage playing this game. The other game we're watching, and, you know, it's just some video that they put together for the press conference. That game, I don't know when we're going to see Horizon, you know, Until Dawn or whatever the hell they call it. But, I don't know. But this game right here is dope, yo. Like, I don't even know all the weapons that he has, but from what I've seen from the trailer, it looks like you don't just get the same, you know, the generic swords or whatever, because you look at the other characters that they show at the end, and you're like, oh shit, you get, you know, the dude had a big ass, whatever the hell it was, a big ass lance or some shit. It's like, damn. Yeah, and this dragon is tough shit. Like, my thing, I think your character might be customizable, other than just his clothes. Like, you might be able to change his hair and all that stuff. Like, it seems like you'd be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. For some reason, it seems like that. I would think the same thing would be for the dragon. I'm pretty sure you could upgrade, you know, the dragon's abilities too. It'd be like, it's like Titanfall with a dragon, you know, and it actually has a story. You know, that shit right there is crazy. And like this right here, everybody was talking shit about that trailer. Like, dawg, that shit ain't gonna be like that. Nope, you was wrong as hell again. Like the trailer. See, that's the difference between Microsoft and Sony. Like their trailers reflect actually what the game is going to be about and what you can do in the game. Sony always puts some bullshit in where you can't do that shit in the game, but it's in the goddamn trailer. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, this game looks so freaking crazy, man. And then when my man go in dragon mode, start wilding out, like, yo, yo, look at this. Look at it. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what was that game? That Metal Gear game. I forget what it was called. Metal Gear something, where the dude had the sword. Kind of remind me of, like, how he would have those boss battles. I don't think they're going to make it where you slash with the analog stick, but, you know, it seems hot. Like, the combat, yo, combat look tough as hell. I can't wait to play this game. And this is, when does this come out? Oh, this comes out when PS4 gets Tomb Raider. Damn. That shit gonna fuck up your holiday. They gonna be mad as hell trying to play Tomb Raider, acting like that shit hot. We not even on that shit. We off that wave. Y'all, we talk about Tomb Raider like, yo, Tomb Raider. We got the definitive edition. Guess what? We wouldn't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. You got the ultimate definitive edition. That game is over. We playing Scalebound and Gears of War. You can have that shit. We good. Pony's always trying to talk shit about shit we don't care about. Yo, we got Bloodborne. Nigga, I don't give two fucks about no Bloodborne. I don't care. You can have all the Bloodborns. I don't want to play that game. It doesn't look interesting at all. At all. Now look at this. Can't be done on PlayStation. 4-player combat co-op with dragons. Yo, couldn't be done on PlayStation. Because your network shit. PS4's network is garbage. Straight up garbage. Like, man. If you ain't got an Xbox now, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Now, let's look at this game. Woo! Now this is a pretty game too. Look at this. It's pretty. I can't lie. This is a pretty game. But this is my issue with this game. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna just be honest. Shit makes no sense to me. I don't fucking understand this game at all. Like, alright, she's gonna hunt this shit. But I don't understand why. You know, I really don't get why. I don't understand why they have animal robots. That shit I don't get. I don't understand why you would hunt an animal robot. I don't understand why a fucking regular old spear would be able to even take down an animal robot. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. That's like shooting at a transformer that's big as hell with a pistol. It don't make sense. How are you stopping that thing with a pistol? How? It's huge. You know, like, she's using bow and arrows. That's like, oh my god, man, it's ridiculous. Like, obviously she's upgrading something from this. I don't get this shit. Like, why? Why is she attacking these things? I don't know. Like, are they in her garden or whatever? I don't understand why you have a giant ass tyrannosaur robot, whatever this is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice. It just doesn't make much sense. I don't really get it. Like, I don't really get this shit at all. I don't know why she started attacking those other animals. I don't know why she's attacking this. I don't know why this bow is working. I mean, come on, man. If her arrows are like so super high tech, why the fuck does she dress like that? Like, why the hell would you dress like some cave woman, but you got like upgrade, like you got all this crazy technology? That's like, you know, I don't get this, man. It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you own an iPhone, but you walk around barefooted. Like, why? Just sell that damn iPhone and get some shoes. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't understand why her arrows are working or barely working, whatever. This shit doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, that shit look primitive as hell. This shit is put together with sticks. I mean, like I said before, it looks good. Doesn't make much sense, but it looks good. Alright, so she's gonna tackle this thing. It's gone down, and she's gonna shoot it with, you know, in the heart or whatever. I don't really think they thought this shit through, to be honest. I don't really understand this story. Like, who the hell signed off on this? But like, yo, we're gonna have a cave woman attacking robot dinosaurs. Yeah, that shit sounds dope. Robot dinosaurs. Did she create them? Nah, they were just created. How's she attacking them? With some bow and arrow. Is it special? Nah, not really. It's just regular bow and arrow, rocks and sticks. Like, what? Alright, I guess so. Sure. I'm Sony. I don't give a fuck. Just make it. Come on, hurry up. I just need a game. Come on, give me a game. Please. I need a game. And I'm gonna kill this bird with a damn bow and arrow and a stick. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That makes no sense. Now look at this. This is what the ponies really hating on. They said, where is that cloud? And then they would drop Crackdown. And this game has 100% destructibility in it. And you don't need the greatest internet ever known to man for it to work. That's crazy in itself. Just for the fact that you can have shitty internet and still be able to play the game at, at the playability that they, set for it. That's crazy. But, it's Microsoft, so they account for things like that. They know everybody doesn't have the greatest internet in the world. So they can't, that's probably what it took so long for a lot of the cloud stuff to work. That's why Microsoft isn't in all locations as far as, like, the console. Because, if you need to improve the console and it needs to be online at times for it to improve, but you're selling the console to people that don't have internet, that just makes no sense for you to be in that territory. because the consoles, you're not going to give people what they're expecting to get because they don't have the capabilities to get it. You know, but this right here, this game is going to be insane. This game might be the game that starts off the real big difference, like the real next-gen multiplayer. For the simple fact that you can blow up everything. Like, we've seen stuff blow up before. This ain't nothing new. That's why our stuff blowing up. It's just that you can blow up everything? That's different. That is different. And the fact that you can see it, you know, you could probably start blowing up stuff from the jump. Like, you get a rocket launcher, you can start blowing up stuff from the jump. Like, you gotta shoot a building, like, a lot, to knock it down in, like, Battlefield. Like, you can't just shoot it a couple of times and think the foundation's gonna go. Even if you're shooting at the same beam, no. It's gonna take a while. But, yo, this game is crazy. Xbox is dope. Eat your heart out. I'm sorry, ponies, but it's over.
It's not just what you can do with a gun. It's the opportunities you can create with destruction.